6 gram đúng đấy. 1 gram. Sơ tấn công như này.
All right. Welcome to FaBled Hunters.
I'm Yuanji.
I'm Saint.
And today we're going to open some stuff.
We are, actually, yes.
Yeah.
So where do we get started? You said something about promos, right?
Yeah, so I wanted to talk. LSS published on their website recently some information about the first Pro Tour, which is very exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
For everyone.
In May. Everybody's asking if we're going to make it, right?
Yep. I mean, it's in my hometown. It's
literally in your hometown. So you just roll out of bed and walk.
5 minutes away by car.
Yeah, and me, I'm like, I don't know. I flew to Orlando. I flew to, Las Vegas. I flew to Fort Worth, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit the Uber button.
Yeah, and make the trip on the path.
Make the trip, the 30-minute Uber ride as well, right?
Yeah.
Kidding aside, obviously, we're going to be there.
Yeah.
Right. So, looking forward to that. What announcement? Something about promos?
Yeah, so one of the most exciting things, I think, for collectors is that they announced, so there's 2 callings, a calling in Indiana in March, and then there's another calling at the location of the Pro Tour.
In May, right during the Pro Tour, for the people that didn't qualify or Pro Tour invitations, PTIs. Right?
Yeah, so at that calling, they announced in this article that it would be the last time that the winner of that calling gets a gold foil tunic.
Yes, it's listed in the event, last gold foil tunic, and that's it. And so far as we know, when LSS writes something and they publish it, they stick to it. So that's going to be the end of these extended art, beautiful fine doll spring tunics.
And so I know that there's been some talk in the collector community about collecting promos, not necessarily only gold foils, but just like whenever they have promos, like whether or not you want to collect the promos because, like they have a reprint policy, but it mostly applies to gold foils in the boxes, in the booster boxes.
I think so.
There's always like a little bit of like unknown about collecting promos. So I guess we wanted to take a look at, open some promos and then see what your thoughts are on collecting promos in general.
Absolutely. I myself started out not really liking promos that much, but then I saw the gold tunic and I was like, whoa, that's literally like a trophy.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to be good enough to win a trophy because I don't put in the reps into FaB.
Okay, sure.
And the only actual way is to purchase it. For me, of acquisition, is purchase it from a winner, like Matt Rogers, or if Tariq, wants to sell his, or I think Hayden Dale was selling his as well. That's really the only way. But then after you acquire it, after you look at it, it's like, whoa, this is something really, really special. And I heard that up till now, there's still something like between 45 and 60 gold tunics in the world. That's very scarce. There's something like 800 alpha tunics, and alpha tunics are not full art, and they're already trading for, call it 4,000 to 7,000, right?
Yeah.
More if graded. I don't know the exact, spot price of the market at the time, but yeah, that's where it's at. So I can only assume that these tunics are even more valuable. The extended art tunics are even more valuable. But then you get into it, and then like, for example, at the calling, I got the mentor promo card. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then I got the amulets, the cold foil amulets, which don't come in the regular Tales of Aria, right? They come in non-foil or rainbow foil.
Yeah, so you can only get cold foil amulets if you attended a pre-release.
Absolutely, exactly. And then you go here and there, and it's like, I got some by supporting Rudy and buying his Ruby minus $69 promos, and I got promos with that. And before you know it, you've got all these promos, and I just can't help it. I love collecting things, so I kind of, got the promo bug just a little bit.
Okay.
Just to have here and there. I'm not like gung-ho about having 100 of every promo.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have them. And speaking of which, we've got a box.
Yes.
We've got a box of promos.
So where did you, what's the story behind it?
I'm not out there to literally like vulture failed LGSs, but unfortunately, with the economic times, sometimes some businesses don't make it.
Sure.
And in one of these cases, I was reached out to. A gentleman who owns the land, is the landlord of a local game store, was like, I repossessed the keys and the property of the local game store. Something about rent being owed such that assets need to be sold to recoup for rent. I didn't get into the legality of it. It's one of those southern states. I don't know real estate law. And he basically needed to liquidate the assets of the LGS.
Okay.
And he's like, I've got all this crap. And he even like sold me the mystery box. Like, oh, what's in the mystery box? I don't know. You're just gonna have to give me money for the mystery box. And it was like, whatever it was a mid 4-figure transaction where he told me what was in it, and then he's just like, oh, well, for another $1,000, I've got some other mystery promos. And I'm just like, God damn it, we're already this deep. Fine.
Okay.
And I paid. I didn't know the guy. He wasn't a community guy, the landlord. I paid goods and services because, you know, you live and learn. Once bitten, twice shy.
Yep.
So I paid goods and services, and I just opened it because I've had this box for over 30 days to make sure that there were actually cards in it. But let's get into it.
No scams.
No scams.
Okay.
Here, you wanna... Yuanji, you and I, we can just dig in little bit by bit and see what's in it.
So let's just take a look.
Yeah, you first.
Yeah, very unfortunate, I guess, like story behind it, but
yeah,
such is the way of the world.
I mean, there's no malice. I just the business was already out.
Oh, so we got. I think these are Armory promos, the overloops.
The overloops, I think.
Or
yep,
they're like there's like a stack of them, and then you got the. Oh, this is pretty cool.
The Welcome to Wraith promo pack.
Yeah, these I've seen people starting to collect these or like interest like rising for these.
Really?
For the Welcome to Wraith ones, especially when they announced it was coming out of print.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is I think from Monarch. I forget if it was like.
Are those the Kaio cold foils?
Is this like from a skirmish? I don't remember.
I don't know.
These are definitely Armory promos. Yeah, the Briar
promos.
Right, these are from I'm like pulling back the memories. I think they're from a skirmish season. Yeah. I think top 8 gets a young cold foil hero. Wow. Oh, these are. Dude, I remember. Okay, when I first got into Flesh and Blood, this was the Armory promo.
It was. I thought it was a Team Covenant promo.
No. Crazy Brews, I think. So at the time, not a lot of stores. This is like when not a lot of stores were in Flesh and Blood, I think, and so. It was an Armory promo. I think it was like for the end of the year. You know how they did like the festive crack bobble?
Yeah.
But these are like super collectible because
there's only like 1,000 made, right?
Well, also because they usually couldn't get them. Like there were no stores. Like right now where we live, like New York City, New Jersey area, there's like a ton of stores that like run Armory events now.
Now there are.
But at the time, I think there was like 2.
This was when
one or
Crucible was just releasing, right? Around that time.
Around that time.
Like late 2020.
So these are pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. So that was stack 1.
You have some sleeves. It feels kind of bad to have cold foils not in sleeve.
Really? We do have sleeves ready. They're right to your left. See, they were off camera, but the sleeves are always ready. That's a great idea. We'll sleeve this. There's a little damage on the Titan's fist already, but it's okay.
A lot of the promos I've seen, especially when the stores get them from the distributor, they just like throw them into the package.
Yeah.
They don't even they don't come in anything. They just like throw them in.
They're not preserved.
Sometimes they're like bent.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It happens.
So that's a pack of promos. Honestly, I kind of felt a little guilty about just taking on these spoils, although I paid, real USD, I probably paid a little more than I needed to, given the volume and given that they're promos. But I felt a little bad. So I reached out to one of my buddies, Dane, in Vietnam. His LGS in Vietnam is currently not supported by LSS, I don't think. Not yet.
They're still working on getting
they're working on getting Gem ID and tournament play. So Dane, if you're watching this, and the viewers in Vietnam, I'm gonna at least try to provide a little bit of price support from this pool. We'll pick it out. I'll ask Yuanji what's good, what's not.
Yeah.
Maybe things like the Crazy Brews. Sorry, bros, if it's limited to 1,000, I need to keep me some Crazy Brews.
Yeah.
But we're going to look at this and provide some price support.
there's a lot of cold foils that are here. They're pretty cool to get. Oh, these.
Oh,
Rosetta
these are
Thorns, super playable.
Okay, Rosetta Thorn cold foils. Are these Lexi? These are Lexi grown Lexi rainbows. Yes.
I think the rainbows are from the Armory kit.
Okay.
And then the cold foils, I remember you could get them at like the Calling or like the Battle Hardened. I forget. It was like something like that.
Yeah, and I mean, they're pretty cool. I just made sure there were flesh and blood cards. I don't actually know where these came from. You know, like this is Hero 13, 2019.
Is that rainbow?
It's rainbow. Is this old?
Yeah, so this is from, I'm pretty sure, like a pretty old skirmish season. So I recently, not too recently, but about like half a year ago, I did a trade with somebody for a rainbow foil adult Viserai because that's like the hero that I like to play.
Okay.
And at the time, I think they were like $70-ish, $75. But those are from like a really early, I think, skirmish season, like back when like Flesh and Blood was just like not like very popular at all.
Azalea? Wait, so are these young ones? Are these like the Arcane Rising version of like young Dorinthia?
Yeah.
Are they as rare, or they're probably more prominent because it's a later set, right?
Yeah, so I think the WTR young cold foil, or not, the young rainbow foil heroes were given out as part of like some like higher level like tournament series.
Okay.
And that's why like they were not given out as like armory or like skirmish prizes, but it was like some, I forget. So those are very rare, the WTR ones.
Yeah, here they're going for like 4 figures. Right?
Yeah, but the Arcane Rising ones I think are a little bit more common, like they were more readily available.
But the Azalea, the Viserai, and the Dash, they're probably not going to Vietnam, right? Those are probably pretty scarce.
I mean, that's up to you.
Okay. Obviously, we're gonna make it fair in terms of price support.
Yeah.
To my colleague. Here's another batch.
Ooh.
What's the ooh? I don't even know what we're looking at. It was just.
There's some cold foil Nebula blades. These I got signed. Are these?
Oh no, that's a pack.
Yeah, these are from Buy a Box. This is similar to like the WTR. You get like one of each weapon.
Oh, for Arcane. So
yeah, one of each weapon cold foil. I have a bunch of these signed by the artist, Steve Argyle.
Yeah, father of Liliana.
Yep.
Whoa, these are the packs. So that's like.
So this has one of each.
So that's 4 cold foils.
Yeah, so it's the Nebula blade, the pistol, the
I remember this. I
think
Michael and I opened a couple of these. So that's 50 cold foils, right?
50? No.
Oh, sorry. 5, 20, 40 cold foils. Yeah, that's 10
packs. I thought you
packs.
meant in each pack.
No. It's 4 cold foils per pack. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I think a lot of these like early like Buy a Box promos are just like so rare because this was like during a period of time in the game when the game itself was just not that popular. I remember that at the time the game was so not like unpopular, but like people didn't really believe in it so much.
Yep.
That you couldn't even like give away like common like WTR cold foils.
Wow. Yeah, Bronson was talking about that. He was buying them in bulk.
It's pretty crazy to think about. But it's like $3, like, I don't know, like, you know, the one that makes your thing cost 2 less, the cross strap.
Hardened cross strap. It gives you 2 resources, right?
Yeah, 2 resources. Somebody told me he like got into the game when it first came out.
Yeah.
And he couldn't sell it for like $3.
Oh my god.
It's like $3 who wants it. I remember seeing.
Now it's a 3-figure card, right?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Like I remember seeing like for sale, like before I even like heard about Flesh and Blood.
Yeah.
I saw somebody selling like a cold foil heart. They're like, oh, like $700. Don't ask me about this price. Like I'm pretty firm.
Stop making fun of me. Yeah, and don't troll my post.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone was like, what is that?
What the hell is this? This game's gonna die.
Yeah, it's a scam.
It's a scam. Yep.
All the things that you hear.
Yeah, you still hear it sometimes. You still have haters in the comment sections of different content creators. And it's like, please, do something more important with your time.
These are from armories. So every armory kit now, you get like a full art card and like the different pitches.
Okay.
That you give out to like all the participants, and then the winner gets
dusty.
The winner gets like a hero and like the weapon.
I could clean and restore some cards, so we could send some Dust Path pilgrimages. These are nice, right? The foils.
Yeah, like these are just like basically I think so normally like when they hold like an armory event, so everybody gets like one of these.
Oh, they do.
Like everybody who like enters, you get like one of these.
Oh.
And then the cold foil and like the hero or whatever, and then I think also sometimes you get a playmat. So usually like each like event, like one person will walk away with a cold foil like weapon, one person will get a hero, one person will get a playmat, something like that.
But everybody gets something?
Yeah, so like one of those like full art like rares.
Okay.
Like everybody gets one of those. But right now, this month's one is Macho Grande.
Cool.
From Everfest.
Yeah.
So
awesome art.
So everyone gets like a full art like rainbow foil Macho Grande.
Okay, we've got 2 big stacks to close out.
Okay.
You want to do the honors, Yuanji?
Sure. And this one is from the pre-release.
I remember that. That's the Monarch buy a box, right?
Yeah, but
ooh, that's a beat up amulet.
Oh yeah, this one is super beat up.
Ouch.
These I think are actually like worth something now. Like the blue vexing mountlets, just because they're playable. But these are also like armory,
okay,
like giveaways. Same thing with the pulpings, like different.
We just had pulpings, right?
Yeah, like different month. So it'll be like categorized by like heroes. So like this is with like the Bolton pack.
Okay.
This is with the chain pack. You know how it is. And then this is like
these look pretty cool.
Yeah, Weave Lightning wasn't that for the release or something? I don't remember. Invigorates I remember was when it first came out. I think the first armory kit was Invigorates.
Yeah.
Oh, I got so many yellow Invigorates. And some burgeoning. Yeah, so like these basically like if you give these out to like the Vietnam community, is basically just kind of like a participation prize. Okay.
And then maybe like toss in like 2 or 3 high end.
Yeah, I kind of want 3 of these.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
this is like for my
we'll
favorite.
We'll talk later, Yuanji. We'll see what we can do. We can make some arrangements for FaBled Hunters.
Okay. Second shot. I mean, these are all pretty cool. I think
Phantasmify.
Yeah.
That's some really awesome art.
Yeah, I think for people to get
pretty and full art too. This is different from the regular Monarch art because it's full art. You see more of her, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's really cool. I don't know what all of it is worth, but if I'm somewhere in the mid 4-figure range, I probably did okay, I'm guessing.
So for like these like small like rainbow foil things, I think anywhere between like $5 to $10 each is kind of fair.
Okay. I didn't get 1,000 of them, so.
But for the cold foils, I would say between like 50 to 100 each.
50 to 100. Well, I got 40 of the weapon cold foils, right?
Yeah, so those weapons are like 50 to 100 each, I think.
Okay, so
you're like in the ballpark.
In the ballpark, yes, and for the volume that I got, right?
Yeah.
So what's here? Okay, more amulets. We were just talking about these guys, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think they're plentiful, so we can share these with our friends.
I think since you got 3 crazy brews, honestly, you kind of like did okay.
Oh, really?
I think those are like 700-800 each.
No. I think I saw them sold at like 250 to 300.
When was this?
Recently. These 4 weeks.
Okay.
I mean, they were really high when Rudy was promoting them.
Oh, okay.
But Fab Winter and everything, right?
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Those are definitely very scarce.
Yep. If they're...
These are rainbows?
Yeah, these are rainbows as well. I think we had the Briars earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had the Lexies as well. So these are cool. It was cool to see a couple cracked Oh, that's a lot of cracked baubles.
These also were kind of given out as participation prizes.
Yeah.
For like kind of like the end of the year.
Holidays, festive season.
Like armory.
Hell yeah. So, let's see. These were the mystery cold foils that I spent more for. He's like, got bubbles and other stuff. Hey, I don't know. I was just trying to help the landlord guy, and I took his word for it. He's just like, I've got some other stuff, other stacks of promos. Like, I like Iron Song Response. Like, this is cool.
Definitely.
I don't know what it's worth, but it's cool that you see her legs and you see like here there's like fire under her and she's in the middle of war.
Do you think you would ever get to the point, let's say like when you're building your deck that you want to play with, that you want to like get like the promo or like the cool version of like all the cards that you want to play?
I've been talking about it for Prism, but Prism is in a weird spot right now in terms of some people say she's amazing, yet some people are saying like the new blues, the new Majestics are blue and they don't synergize with her all yellow, great library.
Yeah, there's you see the art on the like one of the illusionists. I think it's like the Rudy playmat. Mm-hmm. It's like a new illusionist,
the fractal
lady.
Yeah,
with the blue like grayish hair.
Yeah.
I think
the one in Phantasmify. It's the same one.
Yeah, I think
right?
that's gonna be like the new kind of like a lot of those cards are built more for like a less like light focused.
A non-light, maybe a dark illusionist.
Who knows?
Who knows, right? Yes, she is. She's a looker, and I like playing female heroes, so it'll be cool. We got Dorinthebe. I was thinking of going to Prism, but we're gonna see. Maybe we'll hold out for the dark illusionist. And yeah, here's the cracked bauble. But definitely, like when I see this stuff, and that's also honestly why I bought the Judge foils. I think I mentioned the Judge foils. The Herald of Judgment, was it?
Yeah.
The Herald of Judgment Judge foil. The idea was to grade some and to pop some in like a bling deck that was also not like ridiculous. I'm not going to play with a cold foil Heart of Fyendal, but maybe I'll bling out the Heralds. You could put in the content creator promos. You've got the full art Herald of Erudition, is it?
Yep.
Like the full art one from Monarch.
Yep.
And play with the Prism's cold foil equipment.
Yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to see like as the game kind of matures, whether or not like they're gonna come back and like revisit some of like the older cards and then give like a full art like promotional like treatment to like some of these cards.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty exciting. I think as a player to have like that maybe like as like a long-term like goal. Like you have a deck that you like, and then you're just like waiting for them to like come out with the cool versions of all the cards that you play.
Of course. Or you just put in rainbow foils for now, whether it's the first print or the unlimiteds, and then as they come in, you can upgrade the cards, upgrade your deck.
Definitely.
There's definitely appeal there. Like I said about the Iron Song Response, I think I got like 10 of them. I'd put 3 red Iron Song Response full arts in my deck. Why not?
Yeah, definitely.
Super cool, and it's definitely like I've caught the promo bug. So yeah.
I think the most amazing thing about this package that you received is that the rainbow foils aren't like curled up.
Why?
Because they just do that. They like.
But these aren't rainbow foils, are they? These are just non-foil. No.
No. But some of the cards that you got were rainbow foil.
Oh, in the different.
Usually,
packages?
like in all the packages. I think that's the most like amazing part.
Oh, like this, like the Phantasmify.
Yeah. It's not like.
And that's the same illusionist, right? That's the same one as in the fractal replication, I think.
Yeah, so I think that's the most amazing thing about this pack.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust there, but I'll clean it up before I send the proper copies over to Vietnam. So
sounds good.
Yeah, awesome guys. Hope you guys like promos as well. Hope you guys can suggest some cool promos to collect or talk about promos that you like, and we'll see you on the next episode. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Twiddle the notification button, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Hey guys, I'm filming out of the Rudy compound, Rudyville over here, for some spicy upcoming content. I just wanted to tell everybody that there's a slight change from what I said in the video. Ever since my friend Dane Lance of the Board Game Cafe has been taking steps to become a gem store, and I just wanted to congratulate Dane, because ever since the filming of this video, Dane's store, Board Game Cafe in Vietnam, has become a licensed gem store. So congratulations, Dane. All right, bye.